Hi everyone, so I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to create this sound wave art. So the first thing I do is I actually airdrop the voicemail file from my phone to the computer. So as you can see right here, it pops up in my downloads. So if you don't have a Mac, I'm sure you can just email the file to yourself. From there, I take the file and I upload it into iMovie. I like to upload it into iMovie so that way I can trim out everything that I don't want in the voicemail. So in this particular voicemail, there was a part in the middle where she was just saying to call her back. So I wanted to take all of that out and just include the beginning and the end, which was saying that it's mom, and at the end saying that she loves you. So throughout this, I'm just re-listening to the voicemail, making sure that it has the beginning and ending part that I want, and then I'm joining them together. So right here, I am saving this new file, so that way it saves the edits that I made. So I will leave all the links that I used in the description, but I wanted to type each of them out so you could see what sites I was going to. So this first site converts your file to an MP3 file, so that way it can be used for Google Drive. So right here, I am choosing what file I want to convert, and then once I convert it, then I'm going to download it and then save it into my downloads folder, and it will save as an MP3 file. So now I'm going to go to my Google Drive and I'm going to upload my new file. So I'm going to do this by clicking on New, then File Upload, and then choosing the file that I just converted. So now that I uploaded it, now I'm going to click on it and I'm going to go to those three dots up in the right-hand corner and I'm going to press share. So now I'm going to check to make sure that it is viewable by anyone who has that link, and I'm going to now copy that link. So now that I have that link, now I'm going to create my QR code. So I'm going to go to that site And once I'm on that site, I'm going to click URL. Now I'm going to paste my URL and I'm going to press Shorten URL. Now I'm going to press the Save button for the picture, and I'm going to make sure that my picture is saved as a PNG format. So now that I have my QR code, now I'm going to create my sound wave. So I'm going to go to this site and I'm going to click on Cool Stuff. That's going to automatically scroll me down and I'm going to click the sound wave. Then I'm going to click on Let's Go or scroll down and press the Upload button. Right here, I am choosing that MP3 format of the sound clip that I made. Once I click OK, then it will show me my sound wave. So instead of saving this or downloading it, I really suggest that you take a screenshot of this. So on a Mac, you can do this by pressing Command-Shift-4. On a PC, I believe you press the button called Print Screen. You want to screenshot this instead of just saving it, because if it's just saved, it will be really, really hard to edit and it will have a lot of blurred lines. Once you're in Design Space, you're going to upload an image and you're going to choose that screenshot that you just took. You're then going to clean up the background of it. And you're going to save it as a cut image and you're going to insert it into your project. Now this next part is optional. I know that I'm going to be making this on a 12x16 canvas. So what I like to do is, I know that the border is 1 inch thick on each side. So I like to make my width and my height to match what the new size canvas is going to be. And I like to have it just as a reference for the background, so that way I know exactly how my canvas is gonna look. This next part is optional as well. I just like to slice the edges so that way it's not as many long lines on the ends. So now I'm going to upload my QR code. I like to upload this and save it as a print and cut, and I like to print and cut it on a cardstock, and then I just double side tape that cardstock onto my canvas. So then you insert your text and pick which font you want, and then right here I'm just joining the letters together so that way they aren't separated and it looks prettier, and then I finish it by welding it together. Right here, I am now dragging those letters up and I am putting it center with my sound wave, and I am centering it where I want it on the canvas, and then I like to hide the canvas because the canvas is too big to print and cut, and plus I don't want it to print or cut. And then once it is where I like it, I hide that canvas and I attach it together. Again, for the QR code, I print and cut that on cardstock, and for the sound wave, I mirror it and I print it, or I cut it on HTV, and then I iron that on to my canvas. So this is how I do the reverse canvas. So first, I cut off the canvas from the frame. Then, as you can see, I was working on multiple canvases this day, so I stain the frames using the cheesecloth. Then I cut out the QR code. Then I am laying my HTV down, shiny side down, and it's already mirrored, and then it is cutting out our sound wave. Then from there, I center it onto my canvas, and I iron that on to the canvas. So I forgot to show me setting up the QR code, but literally all I did was take double-sided tape and put it where I wanted it on the canvas. Then right here, what I'm doing is I am hot gluing the canvas back onto the back side of the frame, and then I am cutting off the excess sides. And there you have it. There is the finished reverse canvas sound wave project. And again, when you scan the QR code, it will take you to that voice recording. Thanks for watching.